Hello, Internet. This is BoneCarlos, just hanging out with Hubert, doing our thing, and I'm going to go ahead and bring you another vlog type thing. I finally felt up for it. I finally felt good to go, so here it comes. Now, before we get started, I'd like to point out that if you guys have a topic for me to discuss, anything at all, be it serious, asinine, or scary, go ahead and leave a comment down below. I'll be sure to try to take a crack at it and do it to the best of my abilities. I don't have a topic, but I do have a list for a top 5, and it's going to be brought to you by Hot Shots with 2 Z's, so he's even hotter and shottier than a guy with just an S. Now, I know he said top 5 TV shows, but I, for some reason, misread that or misremembered, and then all of a sudden I've been thinking about top 5 movies for the past 2 weeks, so I'm going to give him that instead of that, so whatever. I'm sure he'll be okay with that. Now, remember, if you guys want to bring down one of my selections, you guys got to give me a good, solid reason, and we might switch this list up. For now, this is a definitive top 5 movies, and I had to do it with the twist because there's millions upon millions of movies out there. Top 5 movies that you could just throw in the player and just watch as background noise, or movies that you just want to watch there, sit there and watch intently. They just work either way, and it doesn't matter if you've seen them once, 10s, 20s, hundreds of times. They're still good view after view after view. So again, top 5 in no particular order. We're going to have a Miracle, starring that one guy that was Snake Plissken. I do believe it's Kurt Russell. And it shows the story of the 1981 hockey team and doing their thing, beating up on the mighty Reds, or Russians, whatever they are called. And the reason it's so great is because the one reason I liked is they took and re-recorded all the color commentary from those hockey games and then stuck them into the movie, so you feel the energy, the emotion is there. Everything is just extremely palpable. And even though you know how it happened because it's history, even though you've watched it before again and again, you still think the United States might lose to the Russians at the end. Spoilers, I guess. Number 2, Animal House. Classic, great, fantastic, and it just gives you so much that even though you're just peeking out of the corner of your eye, you have to go, wait. Did they really just... Hold on, let me just go ahead and rewind that and view that again and again and again. 3, again, no particular order, just a little number lineage for you guys. Star Trek, the remake. The reason being is that because it just throws everything at you. It has fist fights, it has fisticuffs, bar brawls, it has nice little martial arts action going on. You got weapons, you got phaser fights, you got starship battles, you got sexiness, you got sadness, you got an animal attack, you got pretty much everything. Oh, and just a cool little car scene, car chase at the beginning as well. So boom, throw it all at you all at once, and it's just a damn good movie overall. Number J, I would believe it's The Princess Bride. I know, dudes out there, if you guys want to watch a romantic comedy and score points with your significant other, or just with a chick you might want to be your significant other, use that one. It's a good movie. I mean, it's a romantic comedy, obviously, I think, and it's still good. I don't care. Dudes, if you don't like this, then you're just odd. I don't know. It's one of those movies you could say. And the last one on this list is going to be Kung Fu Hustle. If you guys don't know what that is, check it out. Very, very awesome. I found a dubbed version on YouTube, so you guys could watch it free. I'll go ahead and link it down below, so you guys could watch it as your leisure, but I definitely recommend it. So that was it. Those were the 5 movies: Miracle, Animal House, Star Trek, Princess Bride, and Kung Fu Hustle. That's it for that list. Done. Okay, so topic at hand is going to be something that actually kind of went up into my mind, and something that we were talking about with my buddies at work. And that's has somewhat to do with women, not necessarily how you get them or how you talk to them or who's your favorite and blah 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 blah. It means it's more along the lines of checking women out. And what I mean by that is, you know, you're dudes and you get a group of buddies with you, and you see a very attractive woman, female, chick, whatever you guys want to call them, walk by, and you know the normal thing to do is to be gawk, like you're a pair of idiots or a quadruple of idiots, or however many people there are in your group, and just make comments and lewd and all that. You guys know what I'm talking about. Dudes, you guys know what I'm talking about. Chicks, I'm pretty sure you ladies know what I'm talking about as well. And I was pretty much trashed among my colleagues because I don't do that, you know? It's not to say that, you know, I don't check them out, I guess, as walking by, but I'm not going to go ahead and stare at them. I'm not going to go ahead and just gawk at them. I don't do that, namely because not because I'm super respectful or all this and all that. No, I understand that, you know, women are nice to look at sometimes, depending on what they look like. But the reason I don't leer and cheer and do all these little cat calls and wolf whistles and whatever you want to say is because I don't really, I find it a waste of time to do that, unless I'm going to go up and talk to them or introduce myself to them. I find it a waste of time to do so. Now, I know I'm not in the norm because obviously it's unusual. I mean, I've been called out on that in high, throughout my entire, life. I mean, I can remember back in junior high when it was, when this was first really gotten to my attention. And I kind of thought about it over the years, and why is it that I don't do that? And it came, like I already said, I find it a waste of time. Now, whenever I go out into bars, well, this is years ago, I'm in a long-term relationship now, but before, I'd go out with a bunch of friends, and they, they sit there gawking, and it was like, oh man, look at her, she's all nice, and I would like to do blah blah blah, this and this and that. And they look at me, and then they're like, hey Carlos, sugar. I'm like, I glance over, I'm like, yeah, she's nice. And it's like, what, you don't think you think she's, she's not good enough for you? I'm like, no, I understand that she's attractive, she's very attractive, but I'm not gonna go ahead and talk to her just because she's, she's not my type. Are you going to go talk to her the way you're describing her, the way you're talking about and going on about her? I tell them, it's like, are you gonna go up and introduce yourself? Are you gonna go and do something about it? And, oh, no. It's like, then why bother? Go find someone else. Go do some, go check out some other chick. And I was like, yeah, but blah blah blah. It's like, no. This isn't a discussion for me. And for some reason, that's weird. I don't know. And it goes the same thing. Then it goes along with the same way with celebrities as well. I know everyone's just crazy gaga over Kate Upton, and yeah, she's a hot chick and blah 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 and this and that, and but I don't sit there and just gawk and stare and just comment about her day in and day out, because one, even if I did meet her, I mean I would go up and say, hey, wow, she's kind of my type right there. I would more than likely get shot down, because she's fucking Kate Upton and I'm just a dude. But I would still give it a shot, and that's because that's just who I am. Now, if it was another one, what was the one example that was a while back? Jennifer Lopez. She was huge when I was in middle school, and everyone was going crazy over her, but she wasn't my type. For whatever reason, she wasn't my type, and the dude that I was with was like, oh, would you go up and talk to her? And I'm like, no. It's like, well, are you afraid to get shot down? I was like, no, it's not that. It's like, I just wouldn't even be interested in something like that. Now, if it was someone I was interested, yeah, go ahead and change the subject. I would go, or change the story, and I would go ahead and do my best to win her, woo her, and all those other W's. But other than that, no, I'm not gonna sit there and go gaga over a celebrity that when I either I have no interest in. So yeah, that's it for that. I mean, I kind of went off on a tangent talking about women and all that fun stuff, but I want to know, am I necessarily in the wrong on that? Am I completely insane for thinking along those lines, that if I'm out and about with a group of friends, and the fact that I don't go crazy over a woman or a female or a lady that walks through the doors that I am not interested in physically, is it wrong for me not to go into that group mentality of just going gaga over them? So yeah, am I wrong? Am I right? Who knows? I don't know, but that's it for this kind of weird ass thing. I'm gonna head on out of here because apparently Cuber turned off all the lights. I mean, dude, I wasn't even done with my video. Whatever. Later, guys.
UAV inbound. Friendly UAV inbound. UAV awaiting orders. Care package awaiting orders. Securing C. We lost B. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.